Okay, so we should be live. And give me a second here, I just want to confirm the link of this. Sweet. Confirm the link. All right, let me see here. So we are going to continue taking a look at this file-based issue where a texture is null for some reason. Hey, how's it going, Alan? Yo, Luke, how are you? All right, let's go into. So I'm going to hook this thing up actually to our debugger here because I got to figure out. Unfortunately, I can't replicate it as easily as I'd like, but I should be able to figure out what's going on. No, it's still not solved, but I've been thinking about how I want to solve it and some things I can do to further debug this. And then I wanted to wait till I do this on live to actually crack at it. So let's go ahead here, and we're going to go into our network config here. And what I'm going to do is I want to follow this getImage method, this try block specifically. And I want to just, in real time, step through what's going on. So I'm actually going to attach this to Unity. All right, and we're going to go ahead and put a breakpoint in here on the try. So here I should be able to close this, reopen it. All right, so here we are. So if we look here, we are trying, here's the URL that we're trying to get. I always forget, it's been a while since I've done this. I don't know what the next step is. What are the step commands? Alt plus num, no. Okay, step into, here we go. So I can do F11 to step into, step over, F10, and step out. So F10 is what we want, right? Yeah, step, oh, not over, sorry, step F11. All right, so if I hit F11, we go to the next line, where basically I'm gonna go ahead and grab that texture, and I can see here the URL that I'm grabbing, and it's some marketing data. It's just a marketing pick one. If I actually were to copy that, open up Google, or a URL here, we can actually see that that's gonna be an image that it's pulling. And there you go. All right, so I'm going to step through this again. Let's go ahead here. I'm going to hit F11 to get to the next cycle, I believe. F10 to get to the next cycle. Maybe not. All right, it's waiting for it to download. It's waiting for it to download. Several frames to download. Jesus. And let me see. I thought there was something that lets me like step over this. Can't remember the key for it. But let's see here. So we get through this. And I think because I have it blocked right now, it might actually not be able to finish downloading this, which could be a problem. So I'm actually going to change this breakpoint here. We're going to stop the program. I'm going to change the breakpoint to after that. So I want to know what's the result. Really, I care about this texture result here. So give me 1 second here. Let me just mute Slack. Okay, here we go. So let's see here. We're going to go ahead and break at this point here. So we'll know if there's any errors, and then I really care about this texture result. So let's go ahead here. Add a breakpoint, attach to Unity. Alrighty. Alright, let's go into Unity here. We'll reopen this. Alright, so here's the logs of this. Alright, so here we go. So check this out. So right now the texture is null, and we obviously know that's the case right now. We haven't gotten there yet. And what we're gonna do is step in. So F10, and now obviously we had no errors. So here we are on my texture, and you can see here that the texture is currently null. And if we look at this though, this has a download handler, and children cannot be evaluated yet. So let me go ahead here, step into 11. All right, next line is 11. If we look at my texture result, it actually has a Unity engine.texture2D. So we successfully got a texture. You can see here that the texture is a texture 2D. If we drop down into that, what else can we see about it? I can actually get the format of it. I can get it looks like I can get calculated bitmap levels, yada yada, RGB stuff, and not really any data to actually read. I don't see the binary of what makes that up. Maybe it's in the base. Okay, here we go. Here's the image content hash. So that's the actual image structure. All right, so we successfully have this image. That's good. What I want to do is find out really when we get into this error when it's null, right? So obviously it's not null. So we hit F10, we continue on, and we return the texture. All right, and then here we're on a new image now. And this one, what image is this? This is a thumbnail template update subway sign. So this is for the subway sign. Hit F11. Once again, the texture is not null. And we dispose, we go through. And then here, get texture parent ID, and we return. All right, and then it runs it again. This time it's going for tool pack, obviously, and we can see here that the texture is always being assigned. All right, so here's what we need to try and do. Inside of the, let's follow what happens when we actually do the conversion to text to 2D. So I believe that is inside of the asset manager. So we're gonna go here to text. Hey, how's it going, Mike Reps? Text to 2D. Alrighty. I want to know if we're ever null here. So we're going to stop running. I want to know when this gets called. Alright, so here we go. So here, if text equals null, and you can see here that it doesn't, it has a texture 2D in it, so we should instantly go down to 521 here. So if I hit F10, you'll see there we go to 521 because it wasn't null. Let's go ahead here, 10, turn the new texture, and then it goes through all the lengths. We set the texture equals text to 2D, and then here again, and it's not null yet. So really, this is only actually going to be helpful if I can get it to honestly break on us, because then I can be like, why did it go null? Let me see here. What happens when I actually load this up every time? Touch to Unity. All right, it's loading up on my side screen here. Okay, so that's cool though. So I have it frozen at 90. You guys can't see this, but it's frozen at 90 while I step through this. Here, we'll hit F10. All right, not null. Not null. All right, not null again. Let me see here. All right, it's now at 100%. Still nothing null. Huh, actually, you know what? That's interesting. Text.length. Why is there 100 things in here? What are each of these? Why do I have 100 references to that image? Huh. What are we doing here? Hold on. When all task.selects to array for entire. Here, let's actually read what's in this master list. Let's get an idea of what's going on in there. Alright, so there we go. So if text is null, it's not. So we hit F10. We're on new text equals a new texture. Repopulate it. Set pixels. New text equals that texture. And that all looks good. New text equals null. And then here, the texture gets assigned. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so get texture results. So there's two textures in here, 0 and 1. And these are not null textures either. And then we're on the second iteration here, although it also had 112 for some reason. Oh, I think that was up here maybe, the tasks. So if text is null, it's not. Huh, we're never getting to our master list. Why not? Huh, where's our master list? Up here, right? Get featured products. Okay, weird. We have yet to get into 297 here. Okay, there we go. We just got it. All right, so master list has 7 featured product items. And we can see here the textures for these guys are null. Interesting, actually. Hold on. Let's see here. I want to go into the parent ID textures, and then there's an array within that. So here's the master list. The textures. And then we go into more textures, which is and I don't know what I is on that current one. I was 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would have been this one, right? So I wonder if those are null. Only the first one is not null. Shoot, I think I may be a step too soon. I think I need to be on this during the first iteration. All right, hold on, here we go. So try, all right, here we go. So if we look at this now, the master list, we have 7 items here. And I is currently what? I is equal to 7 right now. So we're on the last one. And we're going into textures. And then here it's text underscore I. So if I is 7, we're going into textures. And it is null. And if I hit F10, F10 calls text to text 2D. And let's go back up to that master list real quickly. What the hell? I don't know actually why that would be null. But it's not breaking anything either. Let me try something here. Let me just get it to continue. And these are for featured products. And everything loads just fine. Damn. I really need to figure out how to throttle the net in order to see what the hell's going on with this thing. Because for me, these textures are never null. But for some people, or occasionally for me, they are null. But we're not catching them. So let's go ahead here. We gotta figure out how do I Here, give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can do this. I have one of those smart Orbi routers. Let me see if it lets me do that. Logging into this thing. Give me 1 sec. All right, so here we go. So I am in. All right, so let's see here. I'm looking at internet speed within the Orbi app. I can test my speeds. Can I throttle? Speed test settings. I'd like to throttle. Where do I do that? Let's see, network map, Wi-Fi settings. Traffic meter. Ooh, maybe that's could be something. Let me see here. If I enable traffic, the operation is not available. Oh, that's annoying. Guest Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi settings, network map. We have 2 satellites. Let me see. Orbi doesn't let me just throttle it from their app. How can I? All right, let's see, limiting bandwidth. Use options built into the programs. Actually, can I do that? Can I control the bandwidth? I might be able to just create myself a test version here. Let's see. There we go. Download speed. Why do you need that? You can use some network monitoring tool that allows it. For example, Fiddler. All right, this guy's from Unity and is recommending Fiddler, so we're gonna go ahead and check that out. Fiddler Everywhere, the web debugging proxy tool loved by users. Let's go and give that a download. And Hawaii. All right, let's check this program out. Agree. And hopefully this works. If this works, that'd be so nice, because then we can literally get to the bottom of this and figure out where I need to, how I can build a queue system to detect which one failed and start the download again of that one. Because it seems to be failing within the 2D texture conversion. Wow. Who the hell opens their applications in full screen like this? Alright, I have to create an account here. I'm just going to sign in with Google. Alright, here we go. Let's figure out how to use this. This is your one-stop shop for resource and tutorials, yada 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 yada. Inspecting traffic, composer. Notice I don't show that again. Okay, cool. I can show all the traffic on my network. That's pretty cool. Okay, encrypted not tracked by default. Click on the red icon to enable decryption of the HTTPS traffic by trusting a root certificate. All HTTP traffic will appear here. Click on any of the rows to inspect the request. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know what all these links are, but inspect the request and response for the selected session using the specialized infector images, XML, JSON, yada yada are visualized. Ooh, cool. You can start or stop capturing the traffic by switching. All right, we're not doing any capturing, but that's actually pretty cool. That's awesome. Okay, so what I'm interested in is throttling. So okay. All right, let's figure this out now. Most contents of the game is downloaded during the play game. For example, the active model effects. I just want to see what else people talk about here. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. The simulate modern speeds feature is provided in script. You can edit its behavior by clicking rules, customize rules, and editing the script block values. You just need to adjust the delay to throttle your real connection down to your simulated one. If you're using Google Chrome as your client, you can hit F12 and use its richer bandwidth throttling feature. Okay, sweet. Here we go, guys. This is it. So, how do I do that? The simulate modem speeds feature. The hell is that feature? Okay, simulate modem speeds. The rules menu. Where the hell is the rules menu? I don't have that. Huh, what is this? It's like a, oh cool, it's like a Postman thing? Oh, that's cool. It's an API tool. You can also choose headers or params. Nice. That's cool. This is like Postman API. Not what I want though. I would like to Wow, why does nobody have pictures on how to do this? Ridiculous. There's when you're paying back auto response and only delay is controlled by request. Okay, they have a plugin for Fiddler apparently. Let me see here. Maybe netlimiter.com. I'll check that out. The simulate modem speeds feature is provided in script. How do I make a script though? Add rules using Fiddler script. To add custom rules to the Fiddler UI, modify requests to responses, test application performance, and a variety of other custom tasks. Add rules. Click rules, customize rules. I don't even see that though. Like there's no rules anywhere. Also, I'm wondering if I can only throttle the requests that go through here. That's not going to be helpful if that's the case. Like I can throttle the traffic through Fiddler. I need it to affect my whole network, which I don't believe it's going to do. Either way, very cool tool. But I don't think this is actually going to be what we need. Let's check out, what was the other one? Net limiter. Let's try that. Alright, net limiter is an ultimate internet traffic control and monitoring tool designed for Windows. Finally, you will become master over your own internet. Let's give it a shot. Downloading everything today. All right, here we go. Net limiter. I want to give myself 4G speeds. I might be able to do this too using a hotspot on my phone, but I have LTE right now, and I imagine that's, well, that should do way less than what I'm currently getting. Let's see, if this doesn't work, we can try my hotspot. Doesn't Windows have a way to set up metered connections? I have no idea. Also, wow. Are you serious? Jeez, my whole computer tried to like restart just now. I just prevented it from doing that. Alright, let's see here. Network limiter, right? Let's see, where did that just go? Net limiter. Huh. Damn, does it need to restart for me to successfully install this?